In August 2019, Tesco pledged to ban brands that use excessive amount of plastic. And 2 weeks ago, they moved to cut out plastic from own-brand products. So let's put it to the test. This is the Recycling Amateur, and in our video today, we are going to share some tips to sort out your used Tesco packaging. When I did my groceries and I bought some Lantivert with the brand new packaging, and to my surprise, it was still non-recyclable. Just like the old one. So is Tesco really making an effort? Or is this just greenwashing? Let's have a look. I have with me a large sample from Tesco. Here we have some pasta. And upon inspection, we can see that it is also not recyclable. But am I being too harsh with Tesco? Let's compare it with some other pasta from Napolina, also bought in the same Tesco store. And upon inspection, we cannot see any indication about the recyclability. However, at the very bottom, we can see that it is made of polypropylene, plastic number 5. And polypropylene is not always recyclable, but if you check with your local authorities, you can see if you can put it with your recyclable plastic waste or if you have to put it with your non-recyclable waste. In my case, I can put it with my recyclable plastic waste, so that's a bad point for Tesco and a good point for Napolina. So Tesco could have done a bit better. And how about with rice? So upon checking, surprise, surprise, it's also not recyclable. And from Tilda, there are no indications. So don't get confused by the green dot. This only means that Tilda is making a contribution towards the recycling of packaging, but not that this particular packaging can be recycled. So this is not recyclable and there are no instructions about this one. So I wrote to Tilda to ask them how to sort it out, and I'm still waiting for their answer. Some other products also sold by Tesco, and there are no indications as well. I think this is a trend for many brands to not put any indication about recycling, and there is quite a lot of packaging on it. So I hope Tesco can do something about this. I wrote to both of those brands to ask them how to recycle, how to sort out this packaging, and I'm waiting for the answer, and I will update this video when I receive an answer. So how about trays? Does Tesco do a bit better with trays? Well, on this packaging there are no instructions, which is a bit unusual for a Tesco product. So I wrote to them, to the customer service, and they told me that the tray was not recyclable. The film, the tray, and also those intermediary films who separate the slices of ham are not recyclable, so put everything with your non-recyclable waste. This one from Waitrose, well, the instruction says that the film is not recyclable and to check for the tray. Unfortunately, there are no instruction on the tray, no indication of what sort of plastic it is made of. Therefore, I will put it with my non-recyclable waste, as I don't want to contaminate my well-sorted plastic waste. How about from M&S? Well, this one is not ham, but it also has a tray. So the instruction says to check on the tray. The film is not recyclable, so let's check the tray. And good surprise, the tray is made of PET, which is plastic number 1, and which is widely recyclable. So make sure to put this tray with your recyclable plastic waste. I would have appreciated if M&S would have told us from the very beginning that this tray was recyclable instead of having to check, as I'm quite sure that most customers would only see that it's black and therefore it means that it's not recyclable, when usually green is a sign for something that can be recycled. But are films always non-recyclable? Well, here I have a bag of salad from Tesco, and indeed it cannot be recycled. But here I have another bag of salad from Florette, and on this one it's written that it is made of polypropylene, which is plastic number 5, and that it can be recycled if the facilities are in place, such as where I live. So this one can be put with your recyclable plastic waste. So something can be done also about plastic films to make sure that they are made of a recyclable, even if not very recyclable, plastic material. So is the picture completely dark? Well, I have here some other plastic packaging, also from Tesco, and brands that are sold at the Tesco. On this one, it is written that nothing can be recycled. However, upon inspection, we can see that it is made of polypropylene, once again plastic number 5, which can be recycled if you check with your local authorities. It is not always accepted, but can be accepted by many of them. So this one has the wrong instructions, but can be recycled. So my advice is to put it with your recyclable plastic waste if it is accepted by your local authorities. On this one, the instructions are quite good, as the film cannot be recycled, but the tray can be. There are no instructions on the tray to tell us what material it is made of. However, I think I can trust Tesco on this one and put the tray with my recyclable plastic waste and the film with my non-recyclable waste. Another very good example is this brand sold exclusively by Tesco. Instructions are also very clear, telling us that the film cannot be recycled, but that the tray can be recycled. And even better, we can see, just here, under the instructions, that the tray is made of PET, so plastic number 1, which is widely recycled, and it's even recycled PET, which is even better. So make sure to take out the film, take out the label, take out the absorbing paper, rinse the tray, and put it with your recyclable plastic waste. When you put the film and the sticker with your non-recyclable waste. And finally, an even better product, as everything can be recycled. So, open the box, take out the aluminum film, rinse the box, and put this with your recyclable plastic waste, and this with the rest of your recyclable waste. So what is the conclusion? I would say there is a lot of room for improvement, both from Tesco and from brands sold at Tesco, as well as the competitors, either Marks & Spencer or Waitrose and all the other ones. What would be very interesting would be to have better instructions, making sure that they are consistent between materials and between products, between packaging. That would make a huge difference. Then I would really appreciate if more of them could use recyclable materials. And finally, it would be even better if they could reduce the amount of waste that they produce. As you can see on those pictures, there is a lot of rubbish. One big bag of rubbish just for non-recyclable waste, and a much smaller one for recyclable plastic waste. If you have a question about sorting out your recycling, please leave it in the comment section below. If you found this video useful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. That's it for us today. I hope you've learned something and that together we will contribute to a better future. Until next time.